Hello and welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour we're going to be practicing our English conversation skills by being completely random. Maybe not completely random today. It's time for another random questions class. In today's random questions class, you don't quite know what to expect. I am going to try to give it a little bit of structure today. I'm gonna go through the class, taking turns with each student, asking questions in categories like about personality, about preference questions. Preference questions, very common on IELTS and TOEFL. Hypotheticals, a little bit themed, but within the realm of these categories, random enough. Okay, after I ask questions, your job as a student is just to answer with as full an answer, as much detail as possible. And I'll give you feedback if there's any feedback to be given about your grammar, pronunciation, and possible vocabulary suggestions. Okay, welcome to the class, David. How are you today?
Hello, I'm fine, thank you.
Great, good to see you again. And okay, just a second. We got a new arrival here. I'd like to welcome Anna to the class. Hello, Anna. Hi, Anna. Welcome. Anna, you do not appear to be muted, but I cannot hear you at this time. I'm not sure if you have a settings issue or connection issue or what. Okay. Hopefully you can get that worked out. And when you do, just say hello so that I know that we can converse, because this is a conversation-based class, so let me know when you're ready. In the meantime, I'm going to be asking students for our first round questions kind of based on talking about their personalities and like that. Okay, David, are you more of a rule breaker or a rule keeper?
Good question.
Yeah,
I think in some way I am a rule breaker, but indeed I'd like to break all the rules, or if not break them, I'd like to think about these rules, look for mistakes in these rules, and I like to think about every rule I hear about it. But I have a problem. I think it's the same problem that we all of us have, is that I live into a system and I have to accept and respect this system. And the system in my country, system in my city, the system in my home, the system in my company, the system everywhere has its own rules, and you have to accept these rules. And I always argue with my boss because you know, I work in McDonald's, and this is a very, very big company. But my boss is the owner operator of a franchise system of 5 months, and I like to think about and to look for mistakes in all the rules that McDonald's give to us, and Sometimes my boss tells me that the time for a revolution uh, has gone for me, because you can uh, you can do that when you are 20 years old, more or less, but with 43 years and a wife and 2 children, a mortgage and a job, perhaps you have to think carefully before breaking anything, a rule or any other thing.
Okay. All right. Excellent job answering that question with great detail. Very abstract question, really. Excellent job using English. Only one tiny verb conjugation. McDonald's give us rules. It should be McDonald's gives us rules.
Ah,
But
okay. It's
that's it.
because the S,
Yeah,
because
right.
in Spanish all the words in plural uh, finishing with an S, with a S, I think my mistake. Good.
Yeah, well, that's
Yeah.
that's very confusing because you're saying a proper name, the name of a company. So when the name of the company, I don't know, Sam's Club. All right, Sam's gives us rules. It doesn't matter the name of the company. It's just a name. It happens to have an S, but
Yes, and
it's
I
an
always
it.
think in McDonald's, I think in them. They are telling me that thing, or they are telling me another thing.
Yeah.
But
And to
it's
tell
a
you
very
the truth,
common mistake.
it's not really a mistake, to tell you the truth. You know, what I said about the name of the company, yeah, you're talking about the name. Coca-Cola produces soda. All right.
Hmm.
You know, what I'm saying is right. It does have, you do have to conjugate it with a plural. But what you're saying is also correct. It is correct for you to say they give us. In this case, the rule is speaker's perspective. All
Uh-huh.
right. If your perspective is that the company is a group of individuals, a group of people making decisions, the board or directors or whatever, if that's your concept, then go with that. And if your concept is that it's one entity, then okay, go with that.
Okay.
When it's a name, when you're considering a name, one name has to be in the pronoun is it.
Hmm.
Uh, but you know, other than that, it's okay. You know, I'll give you an example of that. Uh, Americans say the government. Uh, okay, the government is creating a new law, but British consider the government, they conceive of it more as a group of individuals. So British newspaper would say the government are creating a new
Okay.
law. So, and both are correct. It's just perception of the speaker. Sometimes this
Hmm.
gets confusing when you're talking about collective nouns. Collective nouns are words that define a group. You know, children or you know, any word that defines a group.
Hmm.
Police, children, government, what have you. Okay,
Okay.
um, great, but great job, really. All right, I'm gonna move on and welcome a couple new arrivals to the class. Hello, Roberto. How are you?
Fine, fine, thanks, teacher. And you?
Okay, I'm doing okay. A little tired, but okay. And also, let me welcome Sam. Hi, Sam. Hi, Sam. Are you there? Hello, hello. Okay. Uh, okay. Sam, say hello when you have a chance. Let me try Anna again. Anna, are you
Hello, hello.
okay, there we go. Hi. Hello, hello.
Hello?
Okay, Anna.
Oh,
First,
great. You can hear me.
yes, I can. First time around, we're trying questions
Oh,
about
sorry, can you? Oh, okay. No?
the first time around. We're trying questions about personality or related to your personality. So I have a question for you.
Great.
Are you usually late or early or on time, and why?
Well, it depends on the seriousness of the matter that I'm attending to, I guess.
Okay. Why don't you give us some examples to enable yourself to explain in further detail and provide.
Okay. Okay. Well, if I have to be somewhere really important, then I guess I'm on time, and I would really get prepared. No, no, no. I would really be prepared far ahead, and I'll be on time.
Okay. Okay. Pardon me. In English, really, you want to explain something, you want to answer a question, we give examples. We use simile and metaphor to make believe examples constantly. We use symbolism. We use idioms to paint a picture. So don't be shy, Anna, about giving. Like, for example, if I have a job interview, be specific. Don't be shy about being very specific.
Okay, I'll try. Well, well, what should I say then?
I don't know.
Well,
I just gave an example
okay,
of
okay.
a job interview, but
I'll give you an example. Like today, I was attending your class, and
okay.
I'm actually was in front of my computer on time, and even a couple of minutes early, because I know that my old piece of junk don't always work properly, and it always tend to be slow, but it doesn't, as you can see, it didn't help much, because it was slow anyway, and I didn't get a chance to attend your class right on time, so I'm a bit 8 minutes or so late. So how was that?
Okay. What kinds of things are you? Okay. Well, you not because you weren't prepared for technical reasons. What kinds of things are you late for? Parties?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'm late to get in bed on time, because I was planning to get in bed early, so and I always late to do that.
Okay. Not like you have an appointment. Okay. All right. Fine. Okay. I like that you called your computer a piece of junk. There you go. There's some metaphor for you.
Thank you.
Great. No, that's exactly what I was talking about. Using examples, they don't have to be actual examples. They can be idioms, metaphor. That was perfect. However, you said my
Thank
piece
you.
of junk. My piece of junk don't work. It should be this. My piece of junk
Didn't.
doesn't.
Oh,
Well,
doesn't. Oh,
probably
sure.
doesn't. It sounds like a simple present tense. It sounds like a normal thing.
Yeah, you get that right.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, and one other thing. Get in bed is not wrong. I assume that you're getting
Yeah,
into
it
bed
was sound awkward. Yeah, I agree.
slightly because we normally say get to bed, and it's not really.
Oh, I burst myself. I know what you mean. get in bed with someone like.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. You said that. I didn't say that. No, it could be. It makes it sound like the physical activity. I just want to point out that I got to go to bed. I have to get up early. I get to bed about 11 o'clock at night, like that. When we're talking about the concept of going to sleep, getting ready to go to sleep, whatever, we say go to bed.
Go to bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Tell your children, it's time to go to bed. Okay. It's more about the concept, not the physical action. But okay.
So I should have said that I'm always late to go to bed early. That's right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm late to get to bed early. I'm late to go to bed early. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Thank
you. Thank you. Okay. Let me talk to Roberto for a minute. Roberto.
Yes.
To what degree, in other words, how much do you consider yourself? To what degree are you patriotic? Do you think you're a patriot to your country, and how do you express your patriotism, if you are? Maybe you're not.
Yes, I am patriotic, I think, but I think okay, in Spanish, and I'm proud of being Spanish, but I think I don't I don't show my patriotism. I think I'm very proud of it, but in my home I don't have a flag, for example, or a symbol of Spain. But okay, I am very proud of being Spanish.
Okay. Yeah, okay, right. Good point. David points out that you're being patriotic right now by talking about it.
Yes, of course. But it's like the movies in American movies. You see the movies and you always see the flag of the United States always in the homes, and always for example, when politics make a meeting, for example, you saw background a big flag of United States. Is okay. I think is for example, United States are very proud of being of its country.
I suppose. Roberto, question. I actually don't know this. Okay, I know Spain loves football, soccer, football. At the start of every game, does everyone sing the national anthem?
Sorry, can you repeat, please? The question. Sorry, teacher.
Sure, no problem. Does everyone sing the national anthem at the beginning of a soccer match? Whatever, Real Madrid plays Barcelona.
When the football selection, when Spanish Spanish country play, always sound the hymn, but the Spanish hymn is not with lyrics. It's only the sound.
Silly me. Now I'm embarrassed. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that. Okay, but they always play it. They play the national anthem, but it doesn't have lyrics.
I think yes, I think.
Really? It doesn't have lyrics? Oh my.
Yes.
What a great idea for a class. I'm going to have a verbling, let's write the lyrics to the Spanish national anthem class.
Yes, I think some people try to put a lyric in the hymn, but I think finally only the sound. It's only the sound. Final.
Okay. Well, I've got my homework ahead of me. I'm going to be listening to it. All right. Okay. Interesting. I just have to say, okay, I know in the movies and TV shows you always see American flags everywhere, but it's actually somewhat of a rarity. I mean, every school is going to have an American flag. Yes, we sing the national anthem before a baseball game starts. And, yeah, I know politics, of course, there's always flags involved with politics, but not so patriotic. That's why we have the 4th of July. Roberto, in Spain, is there it's like 4th of July kind of national celebration of the country? Do people go where people go nuts being patriotic for one day?
Yes, I think there are a day, but maybe David know the day. I don't know what is the day, but there is a day. Yes, this day.
Roberto,
I didn't remember.
you're a patriot. He needs help. Okay. October 12th, what's it called?
I think it's Spanish Day. I think.
Spanish
I don't
Day.
know. I think. No, I don't know if David. Maybe David know more.
I'm getting you in trouble, aren't I? Okay.
Yes.
All right, fair enough. Hispanity? That's great. All right. Okay, that's cool. October 12th, coming right up. All right, I really, truly will have to. I truly will have to remember that and do some appropriate classes. Hispanity, really? Okay. Note made. Thank you, Roberto. I don't really have any feedback for you. Your English was fine, so okay. I'll come back and pick on you some more later. Sam.
No.
Hello. All right. Great. Your audio. Your audio. I can hear
Yeah.
you. That's great.
Okay.
Okay. Sam.
Mhm.
About your personality, when was the last time you really pushed yourself to your physical limits, had to use every ounce of strength and energy?
Huh?
Okay. When was the last time you had to
Mhm.
use all of your energy, all of your strength, push yourself to your physical limits?
Physical limits. Okay. Physical limits, can we say that, for example, um, that I would like to work, or physically doing something else. Does it mean that?
Well, when
Or
I'm asking you, when was the last time, an actual time that you used up your physical limits? You ran a marathon, you hiked a mountain,
okay.
you worked for 18 hours straight at work. That's what I mean.
Uh-huh.
Actually used your physical energy and muscles
Okay.
till you were
Yeah.
exhausted.
Yes. Yes. I remember that. I have visited a place is far from here, and yes, I remember that I went with my friends, and yes, that was not mountain, but that, and yes, I remember that, and uh, especially that we are live in a plain area, so normally it's very hard for us to climb the hill or something else. So yes, I remember that, and with my friends, and so we went over there and we enjoy, and we spent a half day, not whole day. Yes, one month, nearly 1 month ago.
Okay.
Hmm.
Where were you? What?
I am right now.
No. Where were you? What mountains are we talking about here?
Yes, it's very close to my area. That is because right now I live in, that I am from Pakistan and I live in that area. It's maybe you heard about that, and there are two Hyderabad, one in India and one in Pakistan. So it is, yes, and that is not a mountain area, but there is a hill in surrounding.
Well, there's plenty of mountains
Yeah.
around Pakistan, right?
Yes,
Oh,
there are a lot.
Hyderabad.
Yes, Hyderabad, and there are two
Okay.
Hyderabad, one in India and one in Pakistan.
Yeah.
Because before partition that was same, but after partition they divided into two Hyderabad. One
Right.
is Hyderabad Deccan, yes, and another is Hyderabad Sindh. So I'm living in this place, yeah, and it's here it's not mountain area because there are plain area we live over there, but there are some hills, and it's not very difficult hill like mountain areas. For example, if you go to uh, because we live in a southern part of Pakistan, and these mountain area is it's our south north, yes, northern part, yeah. So this there is not very I think 20-35 years ago there was a mountain because when you go to Karachi, they both sides were filled with mountain. But after that, they when they want to make more easy way, and they built new roads and especially highways, so they remove all mountains areas. So now we don't have mountainous area, but we have hills right now. So it's very close here. It's about to take 2 hours from here, and there is, yeah. So it's really very some mountain or hills are very plain, and some you can, when you climb you can grip. It's easy for you, but some are very sleepy when you just put your feet, and maybe it's very dangerous, or maybe you will, yeah, you fall down, yeah. So
Okay.
yes, it's yeah, it's here. And
Okay.
so yes, I remember that I went with my friend, and yeah, it's very difficult because we didn't wear good shoes, especially that when you climb to the mountain, you have a very good shoes and you can climb, but otherwise not. So we didn't think about in that way because we thought that there was there was a hill, but that was a really very how we say that is made us struggle, and we did physically work, and but that was a very wonderful day, and but it's
Yeah.
hot, yeah.
Yeah, I do know. I live
Mhm.
in the Philippines. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. They wanted to make an easy way. They wanted to make an easier way. You should use a
Mhm.
comparative. Compare because
Mhm.
you're talking about compared to the past, so easier way.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay. And the mountains are kind of slippery. Slippery. I think
Okay. Slippery. Yeah. Okay.
maybe you said that, maybe not. Maybe your connection's
Slippery. Mhm.
yeah, like
Okay.
that slippery.
Mhm.
All right.
Mhm.
Uh, okay. And you don't need to. You climb the mountain. You don't need to say
Mhm.
climb to the mountain.
Okay.
Climb
Climb
to
the
the
mountain.
mountain would means you climbed in order to get to the mountain. Here's the mountain. We climbed to the mountain. All
Mhm.
right.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
climb up the
Climb the
mountain.
mountain. Okay. Climb up the mountain. Right. This
All
right.
right.
Mhm.
Also, maybe a useful word that you could use in the future might be strenuous. It was very strenuous. Takes,
Strenuous. Okay. Mhm.
meaning it takes a lot of energy and
Mhm.
will
Mhm.
as well.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay, very good. Quick question, just quick follow-up question. What is the highest elevation
Mhm.
you have ever been to? Like, how many feet
Okay.
or meters high?
Yes, it's I think maybe 30, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40 feet.
40 feet?
Yeah, 40
Really?
or 50 feet. Yeah. Hmm.
Well, that's not very high. I- I'm practically
Yeah,
that tall.
but yeah, you can see that. That's why I'm saying about that. It's not mountain, but that was hill.
Okay. Okay.
And you know
So
that hill, yeah.
you've
hmm
never climbed any of the big mountains? In
Yes,
fact,
I have. Yes, I have, and not in my country, but out of country. So
okay.
that was a very famous here, and it's a really, really, how we say, huge mountain, and very famous. And I remember that was whole day we just climbing, 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 and the evening we come down. That was a huge mountain, and that was my experience. Yes,
Okay.
that's why yeah, and I can't imagine that how mountain is so high, and when you look at down, the you can't see the person because very small, and even the houses you can't see. It's very small because that was a very huge mountain, and how I think thousand feet tall,
Okay.
high, high, not tall but
Well,
high.
thousands. Okay.
hmm
Okay. Fair
hmm
enough. All right. Well, thank you very much. I enjoy climbing mountains myself. Um, it's quite different here. I've quite different here in the Philippines because all the mountains are volcanic, so they're very steep. They're not really super high, but they are super. It's very strenuous because they're ridiculously steep. You take 10 steps and then, yeah. Anyway, okay. Next round. Let's try another round, and this time we're gonna talk about personal preference. All right, Roberto, take care. Thank you. All right, David. I'm going to start out very easy. All right. What is your favorite ice cream brand and flavor? Eh.
Um, mm, I don't have one, I'm afraid,
Oh
because
my gosh.
no, I am not an ice cream fan, I think.
Really?
Yes, I like to have one from time to time, especially in the summer, because my children like more than me. But mm, I don't like. I don't have one brand. I think I prefer some like homemade um, ice creams
Mm.
that those you can buy in a very small store, and I don't know how to call in English, how to say in English, this piece of cookie that you put an ice cream ball at the top of this
Oh,
cookie. It's a
okay.
conic cookie. I don't know the name.
We just call it a cone.
Cone, okay.
Yeah.
And this kind of ice creams that you can choose from different sizes of the cone, and you can choose if you want one, two, or three balls of ice cream of the same flavor or different. And I like this kind of ice creams, but I think I could live without ice creams.
You could?
It's yes, I think
Amazing.
I.
Daredevil.
And for example, I have a problem because usually in summer we go to the seaside and we like to visit Valencia. That is a city only takes about 3 hours from Madrid by car. And you have a problem because when you are at the seaside and you feel like having an ice cream, but like the humidity there it's too high, and you have to eat your ice cream quickly, and because if you don't, the ice cream is going to ruin itself, and it's a problem. It's a problem because you want to buy this ice cream, but you have to eat it quickly, and you can't enjoy it, and it's a problem. I think it's better to have a beer.
Yeah, okay. Well, again, I live in the Philippines and I have two young daughters. So you don't have to, and they both love ice cream. It's a challenge. I'll say it as nicely as I can. It's a challenge. Uh, okay. Life without ice cream, I cannot imagine. You know, initially you said I like homemade ice cream. My grandmother used to make ice cream, really homemade, at home, from cream and sugar, and even she made maple flavor. She even made maple syrup from the trees, cooked it down, made syrup, then made her own ice cream with the real maple syrup, natural, organic maple syrup and ice cream. Wow, just
Incredible.
incredibly awesome, delicious. Yeah. Oh yeah, fond memories. I can actually remember how it tastes. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for sharing that. Again, I don't have a lot of feedback for you. Your English is very, very good. Okay. Anna, I have a weird question. No, not weird question. A very typical question English speakers use. It's actually kind of a preference question and kind of a personality question as well. It's a very common question that we ask people to try to gauge their personality. So here we go. Here it is. Anna, are you more of a dog person or a cat person?
Well, I guess both. I love both cats and dogs. But well, if I had to choose, I guess I would choose to have a cat. Well, am I on the right track in answering your question?
Mm-hmm. Sure. Keep going. And have you ever had a cat?
Well, no, unfortunately, I don't have neither cats or dogs because my spouse is allergic to them. But I would love someday to have a cat, or if I will live in a big house with a lawn or with some park nearby, I would love to have a dog also.
Okay.
Well, I love all.
Again? Did I just lose you? Anna? Anna? Houston,
All
Mission Control.
animals.
Okay, there we go. Lost you for a second. All right, you love all animals. Okay, be careful, you and anybody else. Be careful about using some. Uh, okay, have some park nearby. You really need to say have a park nearby. Some ice cream. Okay, uncountable noun. Ice cream is uncountable. So I like to occasionally have some ice cream.
And sorry, and what if I said instead of a park, greenery? Would it then be right?
Green area. Green area is okay. Or sometimes greenway, I guess.
No, greenery. I meant greenery.
Okay, greenery? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, really, I just make
greenery. Is that a word? To search. Greenery. Greenery. Sounds like a word. Yeah, it's a word. It means growing plants, vegetation. So you're
Yeah,
referring to
well,
plants.
well, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it just means plants as basically as a total concept.
Oh, well, I wanted to meant it like some place that I could walk my dog there, you know.
Right. So that would be
So,
green area or greenway is
oh,
possible.
right, great.
Okay.
And then I shouldn't use some
Some
green
part.
area. It's wrong also.
Okay. If there was some park near me, you need to say if there was a park near me.
Okay.
Okay. Some parks. When you use some, it's plural. That's the point. You're talking about one random park, so a park, as opposed to some park. You can't say some park. You have to say some parks. Plural.
Oh, so I just had to make it parks, and then it'll be right. Oh, thank you.
Right. Okay. That's the idea. You can't say some pencil unless you have many pencils.
Sure, I can.
Okay. That's it. Okay. Welcome to the class, other David, who just entered the class.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. How are
Good.
you doing?
I'm doing fine, thanks.
If you could just hang on a second, I'm going to talk to Sam, and then I'll get right back to you. Okay?
No problem.
All right. Good to see you again, by the way. We'll talk in just a minute. Okay. All right, let's try a little past tense. Sam?
Yes.
Okay. What was your... Okay, all right, first of all, when you were growing up and you went to school, did you have recess?
Yeah.
When you were a kid? You know what I mean, recess, free time for the kids.
Yes.
Yeah.
Break time. Yeah.
Break time. Yeah, very good. Okay. What was your favorite recess activity when you were a little kid?
Ah, yes, I remember that. Me and my classmates and friend, we played a lot hide and seek.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and yes, that was our favorite game. And of course, we ate food, for example, that were available in our canteen. And yeah, because that recess time is very short, only half an hour. So you know that for kids it's very limited time for playing. So we were just play, and at the end we said that why the break time is very short. It should be a longer, but unfortunately not. Now, yes, now we have a lot of time, but we can't find the friend. We couldn't have friend, and we can play hide and seek.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Hide and seek. It's a classic. All right. Very good. Okay. When I was a kid, we played games that I'm sure are illegal now. You know, the world being such a, everyone has to be so safe with their children. No, we can't take any risks. Someone might get hurt. Pretty sure the games we played are probably breaking the law by now. You know, massive snowball fights, and playing King of the Mountain, where you try to knock the other kids down off a little hill or off a pile of snow. Kick them, push them, whatever you have to do. So you're the king of the mountain. Pretty sure that kind of behavior is just not tolerated. It's just not politically correct. Anyway, but oh well. Okay. Nothing wrong with a little hide and go seek, though. All right.
Yeah,
all right.
I don't think so. Yeah, that was very very safe. And yes, and you know that especially girls, they didn't hurt anyone, and as compared to the boys. Yeah, so yeah, yes, I remember that.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, girls didn't hurt anyone, or okay, you use past tense. I guess that's fine if you're referring to
Mhm.
your childhood, or if you're talking about generally now, of course you use present tense. All
Mhm.
right. Well, either way. Uh, okay. Um, okay. Let me move on to the other David, who I just said I was going to talk to. David.
Okay. Yeah,
All right.
sure. Bring it
Kind
on.
of a preference question. What's one thing that you would rather pay someone else to do for you rather than do it yourself? You would prefer to
Ho-
pay someone to do it.
House chores. I hate to do anything that I have to do with cleaning the house, ironing, cooking, doing the laundry. No way. I hate it. I just do it because I like to have a place that is clean, and because I'm not making enough money to pay somebody to do that for me.
All right.
So
And
otherwise, yeah.
what's the ultimate dirty job? What's the ultimate chore you really hate more than any others?
Cleaning. I hate to clean the bathroom, the shower, mopping the floor. I just
Okay.
hate it.
Cleaning the bathroom.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a tough job.
Yeah. I'd like to find one person, one human being who actually says they enjoy cleaning the bathroom. It would be a long search, I have a feeling. Uh, I, I've never do okay. Just quick survey. Does anybody here enjoy cleaning the bathroom? Speak now. Forever hold your peace. Does anyone actually enjoy cleaning the bathroom? No, I didn't think so. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. Probably have time for one more round. David, first David. Let's go past tense here. Okay. Very straightforward, basic English question. David, what did you want to be when you grew up, when you were a kid?
I wanted to be something that I don't know how to say in English, but I will try. The one who explore caves and kind of stones, geological things. I don't know the word in English, but I like to investigate and to know more about uh, stones and earth and caves and yes,
Geologist?
geologist. Yes, I wanted to become a geologist, and finally I didn't achieve my goal because I my mind was changing along the time, and finally I become a chemist,
Chemist.
yeah,
Okay.
chemist. Yes, it's not too different, I think.
Kind
Uh,
of related.
for yes, but if you ask a geologist or a chemist, probably they will say you that they will tell you that these two sciences are totally different. And after the time when I was studying chemistry at the university, I started to hate geology, and I asked myself how could I want to become a geologist?
Uh-huh. Okay. How could I have wanted to?
How could I have wanted to? Yes. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah, that's it. Difficult to get the verb
Yes.
straight there. All right. How could I have ever, and we might use ever when we question why we wanted something in the past. How could I
Okay.
have ever wanted to
Okay. Yes.
take this job? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. All right. It's funny that you say, I think they're somewhat related for me, but it's funny that you say if you ask a chemist or ask a geologist, they would tell you that they're completely different. Right, I understand that. It's like I was a chef, and when I was a chef, I would tell you, baker? I'm not a baker. This is completely different. Although most people would consider them pretty much the same thing. Okay. Anyway, all right, Anna, let me give you another chance here. Okay. Okay. Anna, have you ever broken a bone or gotten stitches?
Well, actually, there was one time when I broke my toe. Well, not actually broke, it was just a little, like there wasn't. Well, I guess you can say that I broke it, and yeah, it was the most painful experience in my life. And it's really funny story because I broke it because I was really lazy. I was somewhere around 12 or 13 years old, and I was uh, getting ready to go to, I don't remember exactly, to school or whatever, and I was late as always, and my room wasn't really a tidy one. There was stuff lying everywhere, and there was an old piece of Christmas, the thing that you put on the Christmas tree, something. Well, I don't know how should I call that.
An
Well, and
ornament, maybe?
something like that. And the funny thing is that it was March, I guess, and those Christmas ornaments were lying everywhere in my room, and so like I said, I was really late and I was in a hurry, and the piece of that ornament thing had stuck to my toe, and I was too lazy to bend over and actually fix that, and instead of bending myself to the floor, I just started to brush it over with all the strength that I had, and while I did that, my toe faced a chair.
Ah.
So,
Okay.
well, not faced. It met a chair.
Met a chair, or hit a chair, or struck
Hit.
a chair. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I said met. I was trying to be funny. I know that I should say it. Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's it, I guess.
Okay. Okay, I also broke a toe when I was young, about the same age, as a matter of fact. And tell me this is not true. Does it seem like once you break your toe that no matter what you do, you keep bumping your toe into something? Like this never happened before, but now it feels like every time I take a step, I hit something with my toe.
Yeah, you got that right. Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
It's like constant torture. Yeah, I can relate to that story. Really can. Okay. I can even relate to the part about Christmas ornaments in March. Very funny.
Yeah, that's good to know that I'm not alone in my laziness.
No, not at all. Okay. Let me talk to Sam for a minute or two here. Sam, what were your friends like in high school? How would you describe your friends?
Yes, my friends, uh, my friends, um, all my classmates were not my friend, and we were a group of friends, and mostly my friend were um, not very, not so cooperative, and some of them some of them they were like me a lot, but some were not, and I thought that they were a good friend, but exactly that were not. But after a while, all of them they left the school, and yes. So, but one thing that I remember that because you know that when you are in a teenage, you didn't know about they didn't know about that how a person nature, and but we were just a friend, and after a while I realized that that war or just for being time, not for long time. So yes, I remember that.
Okay.
Mhm,
All right. Just for the meantime, not for a long time. Okay.
mhm, mhm,
Uh, all right. Okay. Just to be sure, your friends, some of your friends were like you, meaning they
mhm.
had similar personalities, or some of your friends liked you and some did not. You mean they were
Of
like
course,
you, or they liked you?
yes. Some were like me, and yeah,
Okay.
some,
Right.
yeah, one or
Just,
two, not all.
just
Mhm,
clarifying. Those are two
mhm,
different things. They were like me means we had similar personalities and interests. They
mhm,
liked me, meaning they regarded you with affection. Okay.
mhm,
Also, you said when you are in a teenage,
mhm,
we would never say that like that. We would say
mhm.
when you are a teenager.
Teenager, okay.
Yeah.
Teenager. Mhm,
Yeah, you have no concept of the impermanence of life.
mhm,
True. Very
mhm.
true.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, we just got a couple minutes, but let me give the other David a quick shot here. David,
Yes,
have you ever gotten a traffic ticket?
many times.
Really?
Many
Really?
times. But the first time was in Miami, and I was going 60, and I was supposed to be going 30.
Oh,
So,
ouch.
ouch was an ouch. I got a ticket for over $300. But since it was my first ticket ever, I didn't have to pay. So I
Ah,
so because it was my first ticket ever, and I learned my lesson. Well,
okay.
I got another ticket because I ran a red light, but there was like the camera, like a picture of you.
Yeah.
Uh, so yeah, but it's yeah. Now I drive very carefully, and I stop when I'm supposed to stop. And I also, because of the ticket, I have to do some remedial classes online. It's mandatory. You didn't pay any tickets, but you have to do this class online. And I learned a lot about my driving and people who drives around
Right.
me. So I don't. Have you heard of the road rage?
Road rage? Yes, of
Yes,
course.
that was very common in Miami. So, and I was kind of getting into that too. But after I took that class, I felt more comfortable with my driving and the people around me, and the road rage situation was kind of diminished. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Road rage. It's not pretty. Okay, for those who
No.
don't know, he's referring to road rage, the anger and frustration that motorists, drivers feel and act on, actually, is more to the
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. They act on. That's a problem. Not only feel, but they act on it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, thank you, David and Anna and Sam. Thank you all very much, but I am out of time, so I would like to
Well,
say
have a good night.
bye for now. See you guys again
Thank
soon.
you.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye. Thank